I'm Dr. Alveda King, Director of African American Outreach with Priest for Life. During the month of October, there were many things observed, certainly getting out to vote, electing new officials, and those kinds of things. But another date that we took a look at was Disarmament Week, and that ran through October 24th through the 30th. And I thought about that with so many things going on in America. For instance, a young man was killed in Ferguson, and his name Michael Brown. His family was distraught. They were crying and weeping, and justice does need to prevail, not vengeance, but justice. And then we came up with, again, get rid of guns, gun control. If we control guns, these things won't happen. But it's the human heart that has to be affected. So we want to disarm the violent heart, the heart that wants to strike out and kill and destroy. And we want to do that in every level. Some people say, well, are you against war? Don't you think America needs a strong military? Absolutely, America needs a strong military, but America also needs a praying military. America needs a president, America needs a cabinet, elected officials, governors, all the way down to the mayor's office who call on the Lord, who fear God, you see. And when we fear God, we won't need as many carnal or natural weapons. You might remember in the Bible, when Jesus was going to be crucified, and they were in the garden, and the soldiers of Gethsemane, Garden of Gethsemane, and the soldiers came to get him, and Peter picked up his sword, whack, and cut the guard's ear off. And Jesus actually picked the guard's ear up and put it back on in one of the Bible accounts. And he, of course, went on his assignment. He had to go to Calvary, and he had to hang on that cross and die and go to hell and defeat Satan and be born again. You know, Jesus, born of the precious Virgin Mary, who lived and ministered in this earth, who died on the cross at Calvary, went to hell and rose again. And he did that for us. So he has taught us. He said, you know, I didn't come to make peace. I came to make war. But it was spiritual war. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they are mighty to pulling down strongholds. So I have started to say to many people, if you need to be like Peter and pick up a sword, that's one thing. But if you can be a warrior for Jesus and pick up the Bible and pick up prayer and pick up love, make love, not war. But we're talking about the love of God. We're not talking about sex and human reactions. We're talking about the love of God, overcoming evil with the goodness of God. So when we disarm, let's disarm that cold and stony human heart that can only see vengeance and violence. Let's disarm the hearts of men and women and children with God's love. I'm Dr. Alveda King, Director of African American Outreach with Priest for Life.